niko na taarifa hapa ya kusoma, lakini baadaye tutaongea kama watu wa Nairobi, sivyo? Let me say the following. Ladies and gentlemen, every great city reaches a moment when its ambition begins to outgrow its infrastructure. Nairobi reached that moment many years ago. For too long, congestion has imposed a heavy cost on our economy and on the daily lives of our people. It has delayed workers on their way to earning a living, increased the cost of doing business, kept traders away from customers, and taken precious time away from families. Congestion is not merely a transport challenge. It is an economic challenge. Every hour lost in traffic is an hour of productivity forfeited, income delayed, and opportunity diminished. That is why we are here today. The Ngong Road, Naivasha Road Flyover is a strategic investment in the efficiency, productivity, and competitiveness of our capital city. This Kenya shillings 3.8 billion project removes one of Nairobi's most persistent traffic bottlenecks by separating traffic, improving safety for motorists, pedestrians, and cyclists alike, and restoring the strong movement of people and the smooth movement of goods along one of city's most transport corridors and busiest corridors. This is what modern infrastructure should do. Reduce travel time, lower the cost of transport, improve road safety, and make cities work better for everyone. I wish to express my very sincere appreciation to our friends, the government and people of Spain, for their partnership in financing this important project. It is a partnership founded on mutual respect and a shared commitment to Kenya's development. Ladies and gentlemen, today's commissioning is not the end of a journey. It is part of a much larger transformation taking place across our city of Nairobi. Just a short distance from here, construction of the Upper Hill Kenyatta Avenue Viaduct, a Kenya shillings 3 billion investment, is now 60% complete around the All Saints Cathedral. Once finished, it will significantly improve access into the central business district and ease congestion across one of the city's busiest commercial zones. Equally, we have commenced the upgrading of State House Road through a 1.6 billion investment that will modernize another strategic transport corridor. At the same time, we are building access roads to Talanta Sports City through a Kenya shillings 3.9 billion investment, ensuring that Kenya is ready to host the Africa Cup of Nations next year with infrastructure that is world-class and reflects our standing and ambition as a city. To the north of the corridor, we are preparing a dualing of 23.5 kilometers Kiambu Road corridor from Muthaiga to Kiambu and its bypasses in a US dollar 221 million, Kenya shillings 30 billion investment. This project will unlock faster movement of people and goods while opening Nairobi's northern metropolitan region to greater investment, housing, and commercial development. Together, these projects are systematically removing the transport bottlenecks that have restrained the growth of our capital city for decades. But building more roads alone is no longer enough. 21st century cities must also move intelligently. That is why we are implementing Nairobi's intelligent transport system, one of the most significant investments in smart urban mobility on the continent. The first phase, covering 25 signaled junctions and a modern traffic management center, is valued at $60 million, approximately 7.9 billion Kenya shillings, and is already under construction. The second phase will expand the system to 60 additional junctions through an investment of 13 billion Kenya shillings. The third phase, valued at 24 billion, will extend intelligent traffic management to another 125 junctions in our city. Upon completion, more than 210 junctions across Nairobi will operate through a coordinated real-time traffic management system that optimizes traffic flows, improves road safety, and significantly reduces travel time around our city. This is how, ladies and gentlemen, modern cities work. Not simply by building more roads, but by making every kilometer of infrastructure work smarter and more efficiently. Our vision extends beyond major highways. Through the Nairobi Urban Regeneration Program, we are undertaking one of the most ambitious urban road improvement programs in our nation's history. Today, 729 kilometers of urban roads are under routine maintenance. We are rehabilitating and upgrading 62 kilometers of road under phase 1 that is almost complete, which is already 85% complete at a cost of 1.9 billion. A further 59 kilometers will be upgraded under phase 2 through an investment of 1.7 billion. Phase 3 will deliver another 45 kilometers of road at an estimate of 2.5 billion. Our objective is straightforward. Every ward in Nairobi should benefit from modern, reliable road infrastructure. Development cannot be reserved for a few neighborhoods while others are left behind. Every Kenyan deserves safe roads, better access, and equal opportunity. We are equally strengthening Nairobi's resilience through a shillings 2 billion drainage improvement program that will reduce flooding and protect homes, businesses, and critical infrastructure during periods of heavy rainfall. And that program already has been agreed between the City of Nairobi and the Government of Kenya to make sure that that happens. Mobility is the foundation upon which modern cities are built. When transport is efficient, businesses become more competitive. Investors gain confidence, and goods reach markets faster. Workers spend more time creating value than sitting in traffic. Families reclaim time that would otherwise be lost on the road. That is why these investments matter. They are not simply investments in roads. They are investments in economic growth, productivity, competitiveness, and a better quality of life in our city. We will continue building infrastructure that support enterprise, attract investments, and prepare Nairobi for the demands of a rapidly growing economy. We are determined to build a capital city that is efficient, that is connected, resilient, and globally competitive. A city worth of Kenya's place as an economic gateway to East Africa. I thank you very much for your attention. Asanteni sana. Nairobi hoye! Nairobi hoye!